up, you damn gorgeous, beautiful gamers, to welcome back to role-playing games to this merry corner in the internet where we like to discuss about RPGs. If you like the content, if you like to have these conversations with merry James, I would very much like to invite you, like always, to hit the like button because it really helps me like you have no idea. And also, most of the people that watches my content are in fact not subscribed to my channel, so what are you waiting for? Lately, we have been getting way too many King Arthur games, and I'm actually quite happy about it. We have King Arthur: A Knight's Tale, where the reiteration of the Arthurian cycles and myths and legends are twisted in a more darker fantasy setting, which I personally love. All the oral tradition and the folklore and everything that surrounds Avalon and the Knights of the Round Table, these Celtic legends, it's just an amazing setting to twist it up and build dark fantasy games. So this game that we have right here is Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Let's go through the basics first and see what is this game all about, shall we? The world of Tainted Grail is a gritty, dark reimagination of Arthurian legends, an epic dark fantasy setting in which humans arrived at the cursed island of Avalon in search of paradise, only to find a hellish land tainted by weirdness, a mysterious force warping the reality in a chaotic manner. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon is an open-world RPG full of complex quests in which your decisions matter and your choices are respected. A vast world full of monsters, fallen heroes, and exciting places to discover. It will offer a dark storyline that will require players to balance the shades of grey and no good answers, paired with great freedom granted to the player and plenty of possible choices. King Arthur is dead, and all of the myths and legends are falling. Humans living at Avalon are desperately trying to find new ways of life and things to believe in. Plague of Red Death and the spreading of the weirdness are not helping. The time is running out, and multiple factions have their own plan for the future of the land. So the developers of this game is Awaken Realms Digital. This is a reimagination, of course, of the original dark Arthurian, not dark Arthurian cycle, the Arthurian cycle, but this one is also a reiteration of another game, so we do have credentials to base ourselves and see if this is actually worth our while. So the other game that they have right now in the market is Tainted Grail Conquest. This is a deck building game. It is a rogue-like as well, with RPG mechanics. Now let's discuss about that game, because it is very goddamn interesting, I should have to say. Visually speaking, the quality of the game is not really going to blow your mind. I'm really speaking about Tainted Grail right here, Tainted Grail Conquest. Remember, we have two games, Tainted Grail Conquest, deck card building game, and Tainted Grail The Fall of Avalon, which is this new open world dark fantasy RPG based on this specific world. It's the very same world, they share the same worlds, and I have to say that while it is a very niche game, the one that's a deck building game, Conquest, I'm saying, it's very fun. I played it. It is not very famous. Mainstream media has not noticed the game that much, but I played it and I loved it. Like, if you actually enjoy deck building games and the narrative story setting that they have going on right here, it's amazing. And I'm not going to lie, it's not the best thing looking. It's not the best looking thing out there, but this game kept me coming back and back and back for more. I just wanted to keep playing the original Tainted Grail game. The mechanics, how they manage, think of it like Hades. That's the best comparison that I can give you. Of a roguelike, of course. The thing is that you have different knights and different warriors, and the focus on the narrative setting for this game, as you can see on the Fall of Avalon as well. The pictures that we have, the images, the videos, the cinematic trailer, everything seems to be surrounding this dark setting where the myths that we are actually accustomed to are not as present as in other media. And the setting, the weirdness, the red that all of these creatures that you fight also, they have been twisted because of the weirdness. And the weirdness is this force that's shaping the world, the island of Avalon, convoluting the time, convoluting the narrative, and turning it to be a very, very enjoyable thing. So when it comes to narrative, I have to say I enjoyed it. At least the universe that we have right here set up to us. It's amazing. I like the universe. It's a very, very goddamn good looking universe. And the capacity to be able to live this thing firsthand rather than just getting glimpses of it on a little text box that Tainted Grail Conquest gave us. It's goddamn amazing now. And the graphical quality, I am not that entirely sure it's going to be amazing. The pictures that we see, they are pictures. Pictures, most of the cases are going to look nice, but this little bit of gameplay, you can see some roughness on the polygons, textures, all of the things that you see on screen, they seem to be a bit rough, but we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, dude, it's a very, very small studio. They are just establishing their franchise, and like I said, open world RPGs are very different from this kind of deck building card games, but the mechanics of roguelikes are also so very hard to nail, and these guys did it. So they know what they are doing, and I am hoping that they will also know what they are doing in an open world setting. But so far, the genres that they have explored, they are very, very nicely done. I enjoyed Tainted Grail Conquest quite a lot, and I am pretty sure that I am going to enjoy the Fall of Avalon quite a lot as well. So, release date and platforms. Right now, the only confirmed platform is PC. It's going to be on Steam, and it's going to be entering early access on Q4 on 2022. Now that's only going to be on Steam, that's only going to be on PC, but I would not discard the idea of actually seeing this thing on consoles later on, at a later date, because Tainted Grail Conquest has also managed to reach console platforms as well, so I am guessing that they are taking their time with the early access, and then it's going to fully release on PC, and then after that we are going to see this game on consoles. So there is that. That being said, I hope that you find the video informative, I hope that you find the information useful, and if you like the content, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know everything in the comments below. What do you think about this game? Are you excited about it? Are you at least intrigued about this game? I certainly am. Remember that if no one has told you today that you are a gorgeous and beautiful gamer, you are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful gamer. Have a beautiful day, remember to like the video and subscribe before you close the door, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Goodbye.